There is a producer you worked with, Vasal Benford, who did It's All Right. He also did Don't Walk Away from Jade, which is one of my favorite songs. What was he like? Because we haven't really had people on the show that work with him. What was he like in the studio and collaborate with him?
You know, Vasal and Lul were super close friends.
Okay.
So, because this is Questlove, I'm going to tell you something that I've never said before out loud to anybody else.
Deep dive, go ahead.
If you listen to that song, I hope she don't come after nobody, but that song is Even When I Cry, I Can't Let Go. If you hear that song, that's what it sounds like.
Are you talking about It's All Right?
It's All Right.
Okay, gotcha.
If you listen to it musically, very, very close to, because Lul said, I want to Can't Let Go for Chanté. At that time, I wasn't big on listening to the radio and doing all that because I was so busy being in my little world and my little narrow world of creating music. So I'm glad I didn't know Mariah like that yet. But she was rising. I knew Vision of Love because that hit everybody. And we all fell down with like, oh my God, who is this woman? But I didn't know Can't Let Go that well. So when the music came on, I didn't try to redo a Mariah Carey song, which is really good. But I wrote a song from my soul. But that's what that musically came from. And Vasal is funny and creative. And Lul and him both were just goofballs. And I think that's really part of why I like Lul and I like Vasal as well. And I like Steven as well, because we are just goofballs. I really am okay with the goofy side of myself. And anybody who knows me longer than like 10 minutes knows I'm a goofball. So, yes. So that was what we created.
Since you told that story, then I might as well attach. Can you please, for our listeners out there that don't know, the Rodney Jerkins "If I Gave Love" story with J-Lo
okay. So I did a song with Rodney Jerkins called "If I Gave Love." If I gave love. So we did the song, loved it. Rodney did warn me, don't mess around. Put this song out first. Well, considering I'm an artist, I am not in charge of what song comes first at that point. Yeah. I don't decide that. When they heard Chanté's Got a Man, they're like, oh, Chanté's Got a Man, got to come first. We're coming back with a song that is unlike you, up-tempo, different kind of feeling. We'll come with that. That's the 1-2 punch. Before I got to the 2, J-Lo had come out with what's that song? If you had my love.
And I gave
Same song. Hey
man, I hear they play a little dirty over there at Sony's, but you know.
Did it happen to you multiple times though, Chanté?
No, just that one time. Just that one good time is all it takes. Just that one good time.
Oh, because I remember Special too. So I never knew if Special was the same thing.
Special is different than Precious. Special was Raphael Sadiq. So there wasn't anything he didn't give that song away. But what's interesting and beautiful about the song, If I Gave Love, was it hurt my heart. That was the first thing. That wasn't special and interesting, but it hurt my heart when it came out. And I was like, you just would have told me. And that's one of the only regrets. I have like 2 or 3 that I feel in the industry that I've like mistakes, like things that I feel like, dang, I wish I would have been more bold or fought for it or whatever. I kind of was like, when she came out, she had such a machine behind her, being J-Lo, with Benny and just all of the machine she had behind her. Yeah, and I felt like I couldn't compete with that. So I backed up I wish I would have just been like, rah, like it took myself on there and just been like, you know what? Either way, it's going to be publicity for my song because it's really the same song. And Puff Daddy came in the studio and told Rodney that he wanted that song. And Rodney said, that's Chanté's song. And he said, no, I want that song. So Rodney's good at recreating songs of himself. Like if you listen to some of his own songs, he's recreated himself quite a few times.
This could have been a Usher versus What's old boy?
Get Low. Goody. That's like 8 songs.
The rapper boy. No, it's the same song as. You don't know the rap.
Oh no, Freak a Leak.
Oh, Freak a Leak, yeah.
Yeah.